Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-June 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. Welcome, fellow Geminis. I hope you're having a wonderful Gemini season so far. Depending on when you're watching this, you may even be watching this on my birthday, Gemini. But as always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But in column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, so last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for the remainder of June. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you, Gemini. But again, let's get started in column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. So, the first card here, we have a summary affirmation card of I will encourage. This is an interesting one. So this is about motivating, well, let me back up a second. So this could be you encouraging yourself, Gemini, or this could be you encouraging someone else. I feel like it's kind of 50-50. Each scenario is going to be a little bit different. But I feel like you are able to either really motivate yourself or provide motivation for somebody else, which is neat to see. But let's take a look at what cards we have coming through here. First up, we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of circle of support. So again, you very well could have been part of that circle of support, providing that encouragement, or you could have been that circle of support. The Three of Cups is also a card of friendship, so this could have been a really good time for friendship in these last few weeks. And it's also a card of celebration, so you very well could have been doing some celebrating as well, Gemini. The next card that we have is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card of being busy. This is kind of like Energizer Bunny. It's like go, 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 go. So I feel like you have done so much these last few weeks. You've taken a ton of action. You could have kicked off some new project, new creative ideas. But again, this is like go, 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 getting lots done here. And at the bottom here, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is a very strategic card. It's a very long-term card. Whatever you've been doing has really been setting yourself up well. This is like strategic planning. This is the next move. So you've done some work these last few weeks on your next move or moves as well, Gemini. So busy last few weeks here. Let's take a look at our clarifiers though and see what other messages we have. Up first we have the Emperor. The Emperor we were just talking about again. We're setting ourselves up for these next steps. Again, you could have been the circle of support. You could have been supported by that circle of support. But there's some nice support going into these next steps as well. But again, heavy focus on what's to come. The next card that we have is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a card of self-imposed restrictions. You see this person is blindfolded, their arms are bound down, but then there's all these swords in the background behind them, so they can very easily wiggle back and cut themselves free. I feel like there were some obstacles for you to overcome here, Gemini. Maybe some things that you didn't see, hence the circle of support or that guidance that was received. But nonetheless, again, I feel like it's been go, 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 pushing forward on these and pushing towards those next steps. At the bottom here, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is, again, that card of teamwork, that card of collaboration. So, interesting circle of support, collaboration, teamwork, tied in with the Emperor, of course, so that strategic planning, those next steps. So, leaning into that circle of support, leaning in for that encouragement, which I like to see. But you've gotten a lot done and a very heavy focus on next steps here. Okay, let's take a look and see our next column, just what's coming for the remainder of June. We have the card, I am gifted. First off, you are very gifted and talented and skilled, Gemini. With the I Am Gifted card, oftentimes this is about sharing or using these skills, this knowledge, this expertise. So your gifts are really going to come into play the remainder of this month. But let's see what messages we've got here. First up, we have the Ace of Wands. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Wands, this is typically a new project, new inspiration, new urge to create. You are working on something new here, Gemini. The next card that we have is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is very much so a commerce card. So I feel like whatever thing we're working on here, we're working on it with the hopes of it being monetary. So this could be like a side business, a side hustle, a business you're starting. But it's like this thing that you're working on, this new thing you're working on. I see it leading to money here, which is really nice. This is also like growth and expansion. So this is going to change your life as you know it, Gemini, which is really neat to see. This can also be a travel card, so you could be doing some traveling in these next few weeks or even making plans to travel. And then at the bottom here, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of needing to rest, retreat, renew, recover. So definitely in these next few weeks, try and get some R&R time, some rest, renewal, recovery, especially because it was like go, 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 go. You did so much the last few weeks. So look for some rest in these next few weeks as well. First up for clarifiers, though, we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, this is interesting. I think you wish you would have started this sooner, Gemini. That's the feeling I'm getting. But what I can tell you is to here and now is the time. Embrace the time. Again, this kind of sad feeling I feel like is, I wish I would have done this sooner. But again, it doesn't matter. We're in the current. We can only control going forward. So now is the time for whatever this is. There was probably some sort of reason to it didn't happen sooner. So the next card that we have is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very intentional, very strategic. Of course, you are laying the path for the future. We talked about that a lot with the Emperor. But this is like long-term success with the King of Swords. So this is the next move for you, Gemini. So super cool to see. And at the bottom here, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. I feel like this is saying there is going to be the time for some rest and recovery, so capitalize on it. This isn't typically a time card, but that's what I'm hearing. So make the time for yourself here, Gemini. Moving on now, let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to money. Starting out with a quick money message here. It says, schedule a day to explore a zip code closest to your dream reality. Pay attention to the feelings that come up while you are there. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, so job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. First up, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a gift card. I do think that you're going to be receiving some sort of bonus or some sort of gift from your employer, which is really nice to see. You're on the receiving end here, Gemini, which is great. This is also a reunions card too, so you could be getting reconnected with a boss, a coworker, maybe even an old project you've been working on, but reunion is sticking out strong here. The next card that we have is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles has a lot of different meanings, but I feel like, Gemini, most of you are stressed about money. Not saying that there are financial issues, but maybe you have some big expenses coming up that are kind of causing some angst. Of course, we're going to clarify this, but this is feeling like financial worry. Again, I think you have some big moves to make in the near future here. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of leaving a legacy. I think you're making good career moves, Gemini. You're making good money moves. This could also be a card of retirement, so congratulations for those of you that are retiring. That is so exciting. And this could also be an inheritance or lump sum of money card here. So there could be some large money coming in, which is great to see. Perhaps that's that, again, that gift we're seeing. Let's go ahead and take, oops, those are going to come out together, I guess. Let's go ahead and take a look, though, at our clarifiers. First up, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, again, this is like healing. This is interesting. You're receiving this money because they want to make something right. Like maybe you didn't get the credit you deserved, the money you deserved. I feel like you're receiving this gift because it's owed to you, Gemini. So that's an interesting message. The next card that we have, or the next two clarifiers, they wanted to come out together, is our Ten of Pentacles, which we were just talking about. So nice duplicate card there. Again, definitely potential for some lump sum money here. And I know you're financially stressed, but the Ten of Pentacles is again leaving the legacy. So total validation that we are making the right moves. The Wheel of Fortune is also coming through. If you've watched my readings before, you know I love the Wheel of Fortune. It is one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. It's about good luck, good fortune, being at a turning point. So we can put some of this financial worry to bed as well, but a really nice financial turn for you. Of course, if we're getting that big sum of money, Gemini, that will absolutely help you turn a corner, eh? Okay, and at the bottom here, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is desire for long-term security. Again, you're setting yourself up so well career and finance-wise right now, Gemini, so let the money roll. It seems like it's coming here. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to love. So starting out with a quick love message here. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love, Gemini. So first up, we have the Six of Wands. It's interesting to think about love in terms of success, but there are successful relationships and there are not successful relationships. So definitely some of the love success hanging out here. This can also be victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So I like that feeling. This is just all around good relationship vibes. The next card that we have is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is about being reliable, putting in the hard work. And this is both parties. So if you're in a relationship, this is well-rounded here. This is also like reaping the benefits of the hard work too. So it's like this relationship is successful because both of you have put the time and effort and energy into it. So love those pairings together. And then at the bottom, we have the Four of Cups. Focusing in on this fourth cup, this is again another gift card. So I feel like you're going to get financial gifts from work, and then it's like there's a surprise gift coming in here as well, Gemini. Let's take a look at our clarifiers though. Another beautiful repeat card, so our Four of Cups. Again, definitely receiving some sort of gift this month from a loved one. Love to see this. It kind of makes sense though, because for most of you this is birthday month, but definitely a gift coming in, surprise gift there. The next card we have is the Hangman. It's interesting, this is a very wise relationship. This relationship also has a lot of different perspectives in it, but again, we've put so much time and energy and effort into this person and into this relationship that is so successful, even though you could be very, very different people. Again, this is different perspectives with the Hangman. And at the bottom here, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is very traditional, very conventional. It's a card of expectations. Again, this is like sound relationship. For some of you, you may be getting married. If you're wanting to enter into a relationship too, this is very domestic, very traditional in that sense. So this is a good card for you too. The Hierophant's also an expectations card. So this surprise gift, even though it's a surprise, could exceed your expectations as well. So nice money and love here, Gemini. It's like it's Gemini season or something. Okay, let's take a look now at our fifth and final column, which is a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the card, I Am Warrior. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this card. So I think it's good to fight for the things that we love and care about and are passionate about. But I would also love if things in life were just easier and we didn't have to fight for them. So hence the love or hate, but there could be something that comes up this month that you have to push a little harder for, fight a little harder for, Gemini. But let's see what messages we've got coming through here. First up, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a family and friend card. I see you out celebrating with family and friends. Granted, planning this event or getting to this event or something could be kind of challenging. So just be aware of that. That's again like the having to fight to get it done. The next card that we have is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is very much so a life's purpose card. So be thinking about your life's purpose as you navigate the remainder of this month and be taking action that supports your life's purpose, Gemini. Easier said than done, but there will be clarity that's coming through that's going to help keep pushing you through. I'm hearing like if you ever need clarity, do meditation, even if it's just for a few minutes. But it's like you need to be laser focused on life's purpose. And if for whatever reason you can't see it at any point in time, do some meditation. At the bottom here, we have the Temperance card as well. Temperance is a card of balance and harmony. So I love, love, love to see this. We just always need more balance and harmony. So looking forward to you having that. Perhaps that's you fighting for that balance and harmony too. But let's take a look at our clarifiers now. First up, we have the Ten of Cups. If you've watched my readings before, you know I love the Ten of Cups. It is my favorite card in the entire deck. This is a card of total love, support, unconditional love, family, friends, contentment, all things wonderful. So again, get out there and spend time with family and friends. Such a happy and content time. The next card we have is the Nine of Swords. I kind of already alluded to this. There may be times where you can't see your life's purpose. You're having to fight to see it. So again, do some meditation, gain some clarity. The Judgment card is very much so a clarity card. But you may have to work to find clarity. Again, meditation at this point is my recommended method. And at the bottom here, we have the Ace of Cups. Anytime we have a card of, or anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Cups, this is typically new baby, relationship, marriage, proposal. So definitely strong love energy. But I think this is just going to be a new time of bliss for you. This is going to be peace like you've never felt it before. Harmony like you've never felt it before. Balance like you've never felt it before. So those feelings more than anything are what's going to be new here, Gemini. So wonderful reading. At this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But question number 1 is the 7 of Spades. This is number 25 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2 is the 5 of Spades, the number 6 card. That's going to be a no. And question number 3 is the Ace of Diamonds. This is the number 9 card. That's going to be a no. So no's across the board, Gemini. Hopefully no was the answer you were looking for. We're also going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck. Well, actually, we pulled the card earlier this month. So if you watched your video earlier this month, your crystal this month, Gemini, is citrine, which is good for new lease on life, self-worth, joy for life, courage to follow new paths. Citrine is also a very, very, very good money crystal as well. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Gemini, your healing note says, heal your heart, forgive those who have harmed you. Anger only aggravates wounds. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Self-love is a powerful heart healing agent. Thank you so much, Gemini, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Gemini, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your June.